That video, or them videos, oldest, like 4 years ago, 18. Tripping.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about an interesting subject and something that's really, it's touchy, to be honest with you, because it's a lot of variables in this, right? You've got a rapper who is a young, prominent artist. He's got like 20,000 followers on his social media. It looks like promise. He's got a lot of music videos. It looks like he's aiming in the right direction with his career. But he just ran into a little bit, and I can't even say it's a little bit, it's a crazy controversy, man. Now, somebody took to social media and released some videos on the young man, and we'll get to all that, man. But dude's name is Sacklife PG. Now, Sacklife PG has been going through it ever since this information dropped, and people have been going at him the wrong way. Now, I want to preface this whole video by saying these things, man. I don't care who you love, who you're in a relationship with, what type of relationship you have, or any type of thing like that, man. I'm just trying to find the right words to make sure that, you guys get the drift in this video. This is definitely not to bash anybody, their lifestyle, or, how they choose to live their life, man. I believe in, whatever is good for you is good for me, and I'm with it, man. Just as long as you're not breaking any laws and you're treating people good, that's all that matters, man. Now, before we get into this, man, before we get into the specifics, man, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Sacklife PG. Now, Sacklife PG, like I said earlier, is an aspiring rapper, man. He's obviously got a little bit of money behind him because he's got a lot of music videos, but he ran into a controversy when some videos leaked online that had him in some precarious spaces. Now, these videos are very, very revealing, and man, it shocked a lot of the Atlanta hip-hop scene. I mean, they're still talking about it right now. I've seen a couple of there's only so much that, if it ain't for me, it ain't for me. I'll say that much. And in those videos, it's not for me. But that doesn't mean that I'm judging Sacklife PG or anything like that. It's just it came as a surprise to a lot of the folks in the Atlanta rap scene. Now, Sacklife PG, I guess he was actually feeling a lot of the pressure from this and a lot of people hating on him. And I'm going to say this as well. You dead wrong if you go into somebody's DMs and, harassing them about something you've seen online. That's messed up, man. People need to, just take everybody for who they are and be respectful, man. And that's the best thing I can say. And that's why I think this video could be a teaching lesson, right? Now, Sacklife PG, he basically came out and wanted to refute a lot of the claims people were making about him and also talking about the video surfacing. And this is a great teachable lesson, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play all the clips from his social media. And some of them I can't play because the language is just too crazy. And a lot of the stuff he says, it's not good for this platform. But for what I can play, I'll go ahead and interpret for those who might miss some of the holes. You know what I mean? I'll try to fill those in for you. Now, here's the clip.
I don't want to be explaining to y'all because y'all going to believe what y'all want to believe anyway. But hey, anyway, all the jokes and all the cool. I know what the I got going on with me. That video, or them videos, oldest, like 4 years ago, 18. Tripping. Young as broke as hell. Catfish, really. Come in my DM, you know what I'm saying? Saying she gonna pay me to do this and do that, and you feel me? Didn't even know no other behind it.
Okay, I'll stop right there. Now, you heard from his own mouth that somebody made a proposition to him on social media, and he had just turned 18, right? So he's an adult. And, they basically offered him a lot of money, and then, he ended up taking the money for, participating in those videos and those pictures and stuff. Like I said, it's all over social media. Like, all you got to do is put in his name and it shows up. You probably don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to give you a warning. But it's nothing like that. Like, it's nothing like that you would see on one of those. It's not like that. I mean, it's, for the most part, it looks PG-13. But it's just, you might not just want to see that. You know what I mean? Because he's doing a lot of dancing and stuff like that. It looks real wild, man. I'll say that much. And it's funny on top of that, man. So maybe you can just, make fun of it, because later on in the video, you'll see one of his big homies talks about this and how they laugh about it now. You know what I mean? And I think that if they take it that lightly and those are his folks, that should be a cue to everybody else how they should take it. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Pretty much. You feel me? That's why she was in the videos, and because she knew what was going on. Paying me, getting good pay. But hey, we're not bad, pretty much. Like, going out bad. Now that I look back at it, but God did it for a reason, to remove all the haters and out the way. No disrespect to the and all that. Ain't at me, bro. Like, period. Like, ain't nothing at me. And if y'all think sweet or whatever, bro, y'all can try it, and I'm gonna go viral for either beating the hell out you. It don't matter. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. This just for me, really, just to let y'all know what the really going on with me. For the folks who been around me, for me, pretty much. Wasn't thinking about, you feel me? Then got blackmailed and, you feel me? It's just a whole bunch. You would never see me do no type of activity like that again, ever in life. But I'm not trying to I ain't trying to make no excuse. I ain't trying to do none of that. I ain't trying to do, I know what the going. I did what I did. That out of bounds, foul, especially at y'all. Shit, I know how it made me feel. Like, I felt less of a man, man. I cried nights knowing that, you feel me, that I had over my head, man. Yeah. Really thought this was praying, just left forever.
Now, this is a part of the lesson that can be taught in this video, man. Now, I cover hip-hop drama all the time. Different beefs between this rapper and that rapper. I just did a couple videos today and a few last night. And, man, in all these situations, man, it's usually on a split, quick decision. You know what I mean? And even in this situation, he was broke, right? And somebody gave him a proposition, which is, that's a whole nother, area to just, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but it just seems like a lot of stuff, was based on a lot of bad decision making in this situation. And he regrets the decision, man. And, you got to watch out for it sometimes when people come at you at your weakest points. And that's the lesson to be learned, man. Not all money is good money, man. Because he said there was nights that he cried thinking about if that video was ever going to get released, because he was starting to bubble up and come out and blow up big as a rapper. You know what I mean? So it goes to show that all money ain't good money, is what I'm saying. Now, positive is one of his big homies from his own hood, tight with his family or whatever, came out to speak against everybody, jumping in his DMs, hating on him and dissing him for all this stuff that came out, and basically defend him against this firestorm of media that's coming at the rapper. Now, I'm going to play this clip in its entirety, and then, close this video out.
Hey, man, I'm going to say some real shit. Everybody bashing Lil Bro for whatever he did or whatever. I ain't going to cap it weird if, you feel what I'm saying? That's just some real shit. Like, you feel, I wasn't expecting nothing like that, but it is what it is. You did what I'm saying? Like, he human. That his business. Whatever he do, if he choose to be, I don't give a f***. That his business. You feel what I'm saying? Every time I see her, I'm like, boy, that's my son, that's my junior. I know his dad, I know his brother did time with his brother, his family. You did what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna cross him out because he did. That's his business. Yeah, hit the internet and all that stuff, but that's his business. He ain't never came to me on no. I ain't never seen him on no. That's his business. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying you, little bro, but even if you were, that's your business. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still gonna with you, cause I with you before that. Loyalty is being there when you don't want to be. You did what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get y'all together. Like, it's a million and one niggas out here getting on some weak ass line, some snitching, and y'all these folk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, little bro. I with you. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's weird as and funny. You did what I'm saying? We family, so I can laugh at you. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bash you. I'm gonna laugh with you, but you were twerking your ass off. But who did you go take some pole classes? Did you friends with scribbles or something? You fired. Nah, no cap though.
Now, as you heard in that video, man, his big homie capped up. He basically said, man, he's got his back and that everybody need to get off his heels because, man, they still embrace him, so it's all good. And that's where it should be left, man. Like, all that extra stuff, people DMing him over and over again is ridiculous, and I don't think it's fair. And, man, I would hope that, man, dudes with, or anybody in the hip-hop game would have a little bit more respect than that, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I understand that, things go viral and people get a lot of replies, but dude is obviously going through a tough time right now. So, man, I would say just ease off. Now, with that, man, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm soft shoeing around this and just being a little too nice or light on him and shooting him too much bail? Or do you feel that, man, people going at him and just literally bashing him online? I mean, I'm talking about big rappers in Atlanta, literally bashing him online is messed up. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.